All right, all right. Good morning, everyone. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know in the chat box. Give me a thumbs up so I can know everything is fine. All right, all right. Good morning, bro. Hope you're enjoying the workout. Amazing, amazing, amazing. The Netherlands in the building. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Always fun to see the different countries tuning into the morning sessions. If you're able to put on the cameras, always fun to have you guys with cameras on. Of course, it's way more fun to talk to you than to a black screen. All right. Germany in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're all doing great on this beautiful new week. All right, now, for the people who do not know what we are doing here, if you're here for the first time, what we are basically doing is just going through the charts, going to the Forex market and see if we have some opportunities for today, all right? We are using a certain strategy. It's pretty simple. We don't make the things more complicated than it needs to be. And what we are basically using on the sessions and what kind of strategy that we are using is pretty simple. We want to follow market structure or trending markets, find the highs and lows in the market, wait for that breakout, wait for the market to come back of that high that is broken, and then react in the direction the market has broken out. So that's the beauty about the strategy that we are using, price trap, is we are watching both directions. So if you found yourself a high or a low and you have trapped market between it like this, it doesn't matter which way we are going, all right? We simply wait for the market to break out this high or break out this low. And once we have the breakout, we know the direction of the market, and we are simply using different confirmation or different entry strategies to find ourselves an entry and get in the direction of the breakout, all right? So that's the strategy we are using. What we do today is simply finding the price traps and see what kind of opportunities the market has to offer for today, all right? Good. Let's go through the charts here together and see if we can have some opportunities, yes or no, for today. All right. If someone has some price traps already, let me know in the chat box. Always fun to see if you guys already have some pairs to look at. And I'm gonna also put some music in the background while I'm making these charts. AD NZD, Canadian JPY, Euro JPY, GCAT, breaking through zone, EuroCAT, and NZD Canadian, and USD CAT. All right. I will go through these pairs in a moment. Let me first, let's go this one here and lower down the volume, of course. All right. JPY. Okay, okay. Can you guys hear the music? Can you still hear me? All right, amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, all right, all right. So first one, AUD JPY, we are breaking through the downside. We are breaking the lows following the downtrending direction we have seen since last week. All right, we did have multiple opportunities here with the breakout retest to the downside. This was a price drop from last week. This is a beautiful example. If you're brand new here and you don't know how it looks, pretty simple. Like you can see, we found ourselves a low, market broke through that low, came back for the retest. Here was the point you could potentially react on. And like you can see, we had a massive move to the downside. All right. So that's what we are doing here. So that's AUD JPY. There we go. So simply waiting for the retest now on AUD JPY. Like you can see, I'm always making use of alerts. If you have these opportunities, if you have these tools to make your trading as passive as possible, please use them. Would be stupid if if you're not using these kind of tools to find yourself yeah, a more passive way of trading. All right, you always need to remember yourself, trading isn't a passive income, trading is active. You have to be behind the charts, you have to find yourself opportunities. But the beauty about trading, of course, is that you have the freedom to do it whenever you want, wherever you want. And that's why we are here, right? The freedom. The goal isn't the money, it's the freedom. Always remember that. There we go. 80 NZD. 80 USD share. Doubting a bit about this one. Which one had you? 80 NZD I already have, so I will come back for 80 USD. What did you have left? Euro JPY. Yeah, you could trap it like this. I would be personally using this low because this low created this high, all right? And that's also what I'm pretty much focused on when I'm finding my price traps. The last point of structures. So if you know the basic principles of the market, higher highs, higher lows, trending markets, uptrends, downtrends. If you know these basic principles, you know this is the last point of structure because this is the high, this is the low that created the last higher high in this upward movement, okay? So let's see if we can respect this low and keep on moving up, or starting to break that low and starts moving to the downwards direction. We shall see. Break support. There we go. Did you also trap it like that? Euro JPY? Euro Canadian, I don't like it. Way too messy. Euro NZD. Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, you're using this low over here. I'm personally not really convinced about this low because this is not really the low that created this last higher high. So that's the reason why I'm going a little lower here. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. When I'm using price trap, this is a big tip. If you're struggling finding the right zones, finding the right highs and lows, always focus yourself on the market. Basic market principles is the higher highs and higher lows. All right, so that's always what you want to focus on. So you don't want to react on a low that isn't confirmed yet. Once the market breaks the previous structure, your low gets confirmed, and that's the moment you can use that for your price trap. Okay, there we go. So where was I? Euro USD. I do like this one. And good news for the people who were asking about when I'm gonna release some new things, when I'm gonna talk about the new entry strategy of Price Trap. Well, I'm fine-tuning the last points to make sure the strategy is on point, that I have my rules ready, and the win rate is good, and I'm just fully convinced about the strategy. So this week I will be doing the last fine-tuning, and then from next week on, I will give you guys the opportunity to get to know this way of reacting. But more news next week. There we go. GU, I don't like it. GA. Yeah, you could be like, all right, this is the uptrending market. We now have a higher high. I will wait for the retracement. But to be honest, we're not really that kind of swing traders. If you want to see this retracement happening, you want to see the market coming down to this point. This is more a swing trading idea, in my opinion, because if you look at the stop loss already, it's around 70 pips. So you need already 210 pips for a 1-on-3 risk to reward, and that's not really how do I say it, interesting to have something like that. All right, I want to have smaller price traps or smaller market structure to find myself better opportunities. This one is a pretty easy and obvious price trap. What did you have left? So we Canadian JPY GCAT. You also trap GCAT. You probably did this small thing over here. I'm personally gonna wait for the market to give me some more information here. I don't really like what I'm seeing right now, so I'm gonna just wait with this one. I do understand what you're looking for, but I personally would wait for more information, more obvious market structure. Okay. And I have NZD Canadian, very obvious price trap. It could take a while till this one breaks out. It is already a big consolidation zone. So let's see when this one will give us an opportunity and breakouts. There we go. Then NZD JPY. Yeah, I do like this also, but you got to be aware with this one. Let me warn you for this. We do have a massive demand sitting below here. That's pretty obvious. So there is a very high opportunity or very high chance that the market will simply just react on this demand zone and starts moving up with a breakout retest to to the upside. We shall see. All right, we have both directions. That's the beauty about price trap. So we simply follow up how this market will move. I will put on the resistance zone also. So if the market just shoots through to the upside, we still have that opportunity to follow that market. Normally, there is also not a lot of news today, so that's also good. I will check that in a moment. And the funny thing is, I just pronounced the word news. And Mr. Sander is joining the Zoom call. Good morning, bro. And the USD, pretty simple and easy price trap, pretty obvious market structure. So let's see what it will do. I see that you guys sent it out NZD JPY also. Yeah, I already trapped that. What was it left? I think I had everything. There we go. USD Canadian, yeah, you could trap this also. It's a massive trap, all right? It's a massive price trap. It's pretty big. You can use this, of course, but just know, like what I showed you with, what was it, GN, with that 70 pip stop. The chances are very high if you see USD Canadian and we break out to the upside, for example, and we want to follow that breakout, that a small stop loss on such a big trap is almost impossible. All right, you will see that this will have easily 20, 25, 30 pip stop. Once it's 30 pips, I'm stepping away, but if it's 20 to 25, I can live with that. All right, like you guys know, I personally never go above the 25 pip, because otherwise, if you have, for example, a 30 pip stop, you're already aiming for a 120 pip move in the market to get your 1-on-3 out of it, and that's a little too big for me personally. Cat JPY also looking pretty clean here. There we go. Break the resistance, then support. There we go. I'm gonna check gold in a moment. I'm not sure what happened with gold, especially with what's happening with Bitcoin. Like you guys maybe have seen, maybe not. Let me first go through everything here. Okay, so that's a retest, that's good. Not broken out yet, good. Also, same thing. Same thing, all right. Oh, we did have a breakout here, yes. All right. This is the USD Canadian JPY. Gold. I was expecting a chart like that. Yeah, this is a little bit the same thing. Like, which was it? USD Canadian? No. I'm not sure which chart it was. GCAT, I think. Yeah, a little bit same like GCAT over here. There is a small point of structure here, but the problem is I don't have information enough. So I want to wait till the market gives me some more information, some more market structure. So maybe something like this would be enough to simply trap it. At this point, I just want to wait. I don't have enough information to really trap this. Okay, so 9 price traps for today. I'm gonna keep it with that. Yeah, gold is going crazy. And this is what we've talked about. I'm not sure if I said it on the session, but I was having a discussion with Sander about gold, and we were talking about that wick, that all-time high wick, is probably gonna get taken out. All right, so this is where gold is headed right now, to this massive wick. I think this is the all-time high wick from gold. Let's see if we can take that wick out and then find ourselves some selling opportunities. All right, but first of all, of course, we always follow what the market is doing. So we are moving to the upside. So it's of course, we prefer, of course, to follow the market and not go against it. All right. Euro Canadian. I don't have Euro Canadian. Let me check. Yeah, I personally just don't like the charts. I don't have like clean structure or clean high or low that I can focus on to see that broke. All right, I'm just gonna keep it with that. So we have AUD NZD, which is now, yeah, attacking that support zone. Let's see if we can respect it or starts moving up. Then we have Euro JPY, Euro USD. We also have NZD Canadian, NZD USD, USD Canadian, Canadian JPY, and then of course the last two, AUD JPY and NZD JPY. All right, these two already broke out, simply waiting for the retest to follow up, maybe the downside movement. We shall see. Like I said, we have demand zone sitting below, so please be aware of that. AUD JPY is reacting pretty strong on it, so just be aware of it, that there is a possibility market will just shoot through this and start moving up again. Okay, just have this in the back of your head. Now, if we go to the news, there is nothing really big coming. We do have at 4 p.m. Some USD news, red flag news. It's gonna have some impact, of course, but not the biggest impact that we are used to from an FOMC or NFP or CPI. What I do want to warn you for is the AUD news at 1:30. The GDP is gonna get out there. So this night, if you have running AUD and you're not risk-free yet, or you're still around your entry levels or that kind of stuff, what I personally do, that's my personal opinion, of course, is I close out. All right, I just stop trading and close out the trades to just take out the risk. if I'm risk free, I let everything run. Okay, so just giving you guys this little information, because this is pretty important. A lot of people forget to watch the news during the night, and sometimes it can really mess you up. All right, so that's for the news. Nothing big. Of course, from tomorrow on, we will have some bigger news events coming in. Um, Especially if we look at Friday, we have the NFP, but also Wednesday we have these yolts and the Fed Chair Powell doing his testify. So let's see how this will play out. Good. That's it. These are the price traps for today. Let me now open up this bad boy. I'm curious, have you tested out what session is the best to trade price trap? Did you choose London session specifically, or is it just the easiest options for us as Europeans? The thing is, price trap doesn't really has a time zone that you can trade or that you have to trade. So for example, you don't um, have to trade only between London or New York or that kind. No, you can trade it whenever you want. All right. But what you can do is just keep an eye out, or how do I say it? Like, what you can do is just make sure, like, for example, if you're looking at AUD JPY and you're reacting on it during the night, so like the evening, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, Asian is following. So that the biggest movements will follow after midnight, all right, once the Asian session is open. Okay, so you can simply use that knowledge to know when to react on certain pairs, or when a reaction will really move on certain pairs. So for example, euro pound, if you react right now, London is opening, so we will see some volume get into the chart, and you will see the market starts moving. But does it really matter which time you're choosing to trap the market or to react on the market? Not really. All right, so it doesn't matter which time you want to trade. Price trap works pretty much on every time zone, time frame. The thing is, you always want to know we are not really focused on time, we are focused on price. All right, and that's also what I say a lot of times is price does not react on time. Price reacts on price. All right, and that's an important one. Okay, it's not because it's today 9 o'clock in the morning that the market decides to go up or down. No, it's because it's hitting a certain price point, a certain supply or demand zone. That's why it's moving. It's not because it's 9 o'clock in the morning. All right, I hope you get that point. This is a very, very important one. Good. Let's talk about this bad boy now to close off the session. Yesterday, we attacked the all-time high. We went, I think, like a few dollars shy of the all-time high we have seen on Bitcoin. Well, I was looking for sales right over here. My opinion changed the moment we broke through that. I was already warning you guys. I've said it enough. This demand zone is pretty strong. We could move pretty strong from that point, and it exactly happened. It's not really what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the market to go down, to give some more opportunities to invest. But I'm pretty sure this will follow. All right, we will see some retracements where we will have some opportunities to get ourselves into the market again. Okay, now the big question is, will we break all-time high, or will we just simply start respecting this zone from this point? So what I can say is, if we break this, the gates are open. All right, we are in we are in a price where market has never been, so we can never know what the market is going to do. All right, because we don't have any information from the past. And like I said, the gates are open, the sky is the limit, or the moon is the limit, I don't know. So this is something we will have to pay attention on. The moment we go through that all-time high, there's a very high probability in my opinion, that the market will just go parabolic. It will just go bomb, crazy high, 100K, 75. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say any prices because I don't have any information from the past, of course. But I would of course prefer to see the market getting a little lower there, because I do have some investment left. Of course, I'm already running with some beautiful profits, of course. But I do have some left that I want to put in the market. but not at these prices. All right, so we shall see. We will follow up this this movement of Bitcoin. What you will see, and this is something I want to give you guys. If you want to get yourself in altcoins, are you also into leverage trading in crypto? No, no. I've did this for a while, but yeah, I don't know. I just like forex better. All right, it's easier, it's calmer, it's not moving that crazy like crypto charts. All right, but it is, of course, it is possible. But I personally like it more to be on the forex market when it comes to trading and investing into the crypto market. Okay. Now what I wanted to say is about the altcoins. So if you're searching yourself some good entries for the altcoins, what you want to focus on is once the market is pushing this hard, you will see the altcoins will get beaten down. All right, you will see that the markets or the altcoins will be retracing, showing you red numbers on the charts, or like red numbers going down because of this parabolic move and because all the money is flowing into Bitcoin. Now, that's, in my opinion, a good moment to get yourself into some altcoins, because the moment you will see that Bitcoin starts to consolidate a little bit, this is where the money gets accumulated and where the money is getting out of Bitcoin and into altcoins. All right, so you will see a lot of times you have that big push to the upside, market is like consolidating a little bit, like for example right over here, maybe right now, then you will start excuse me, then you will start seeing the altcoins going crazy. All right, and that's what we see right now, kind of. Some altcoins are getting 15%, some 8, some 1. But this is what we call alt season. All right, the alt season, sometimes they take a long time, but sometimes it moves also very, very fast. Okay, so we will you want to, wow, it's still early, guys. You want to just keep an eye out on this and make sure to just position yourself good into the charts. Don't be, for example, Veracity. This is a coin I've been saying for a long time. For the people who are following me for a few years, they know that I've been looking at this project for a long time. And now we have, for example, this spike. I'm not gonna react on highs. I'm gonna see to get myself into a small retracement. This could be a good point. This could be a good point right over here and right over here. So these are 4 buying points. The moment the market gets into that retracement, you can start getting yourself into altcoins. I personally just don't like to react on these kind of things. I just want to be on the lows, not on the highs. All right. So for example, Uniswap, exactly the same thing. I've been talking about Uniswap for a long time already. I've been buying Uniswap around this point. I've never seen drawdown. And now, if you want to be in Uni, you simply need to wait for another retracement. All right. Are we gonna get back this low? That's not sure, but you can also use that high over here to have your first buying entry. All right, so just don't react on highs. That's what I want to say with this. You want to buy low and sell high, not buy high and sell low. All right, because then you're putting yourself in not so fun situations. Okay, so that's a little bit it for today. If you don't have any more questions, then I'm gonna close off the session. I recorded the session, of course. I will also put the recording on my YouTube channel. I will send out the pairs into the Telegram channel for the people who weren't able to follow. But just the pairs. Like you guys know, I'm not sharing any TradingView links. I'm simply sharing the pairs to, yeah, to motivate you to come on the sessions, to watch the recordings and get better at Pricetrap by watching these sessions. All right, so thank you all for being here. I'm gonna close off. I don't see any questions coming into the chat box. I want to wish you all a beautiful day. Of course, make sure to always follow your risk plan, your trading plan. Don't do unnecessary risks and that kind of stuff. Always protect yourself. That's your job here in this market. Protect your own money as good as possible. Okay, so good. Thank you all for being here. I wish you the best day. Make sure to grow 1% every single day. And we see each other back tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. for a brand new price trap session where we will review the price traps and, of course, make some new price traps for tomorrow. Okay. So thank you all and see you all very soon again. Ciao, ciao.